It's a traditional week, it is. Well, not just a traditional week, but also a week of Halloween. Hello everybody, welcome to a prediction video of GTS Clown Duels and WWE Crown Jewels. I gotta say, the name Clown Duels is very horrendous, and WWE Crown Jewels, well, remember last year? Yeah, that is one of the most disastrous WWE event I've ever watched in a recent year. Let's talk about GTS Clown Duels. We got 5 matches being announced. Surprisingly, GTS Tag Team title match wasn't announced just yet. And we will possibly going to see Jay Evans and Jay Cage versus 2XL at Clown Duels. And there could be some impromptu matches happening at Clown Duels, so who knows. Anyways, as for the tag team titles match, well, can't say anything better, but I think Jay Evans and Jay Cage are going to retain the GTS tag team titles. Next, we will have Anthony Emerald Jr. versus Tony Emerald for the Loser Belt Championship. And this isn't the first time that we will see father versus son, because there's been many countless of times we saw father versus son in GTS, such as Robbie E versus Tony Emerald and Jimmy Controversy versus Red Titus. I mean, it's no surprise that if a son beats his own father, well, couldn't say this would be a shocking moment, all son, because sure, Anthony Emerald Jr. is a jobber, so I wouldn't be very surprised if he beats Tony Emerald. So I'm guessing that Tony Emerald is going to take the loser belt after he gets pinned by his own son. In the next match, we will have the Intercontinental Championship. So Joe Dice versus Kurt Bale. Well, this match will have a stipulation to be determined by each and every one of you fans who wanted to see, let's see, War in the Woods, Falls Count Anywhere, Street Fight. Any matches that you wanted to see will be decided. So Kurt Bale is going to go after every single member of Legendary, right? Bet the odds that Kurt Bale is going to take the GTS Intercontinental Championship. And we will also going to have a match between Gay Mysterio and Hollywood Hooligan for the Legendary Championship. And it's going to be an SNN strap match. So basically it's just like a strap match, I would say. And in order to win, you have to hit all 4 corners. Who's gonna win? I'm thinking that Hollywood Hooligan is going to take back the GTS Legendary Championship. And we will also going to have a GTS Championship on the line, as Shamar will defend it against Grimm. Please don't tell me this is going to be predictable, because as you may know, Grimm is the man who buries people shovel style. And guess what? It's not going to happen, because I know for sure that Grimm has won the GTS title at least, especially he became the first ever GTS champion. Shamar will retain the GTS championship. Duhop is going to defend the YouTube Wrestling Figures Heavyweight Championship, as he will take on the winner of the Obesius Regal Rumble 2019, Tito the Clown. So, let's see. This is just like Seth Rollins versus The Fiend Bray Wyatt. As much as I would love to see Tito the Clown walking out with the YouTube title, unfortunately, it's not going to happen, because Duhop is going to be remain as the YouTube champion once again. So there you have it, folks. That is all for a prediction of GTS Clown Duels. As I move on to a prediction video of WWE Crown Jewels, I know many of you are gonna be in school right now, especially to those in America. Well, as for the international fans, especially for those of you who live in the UK or Europe, well, you're in a lucky place because Crown Jewels is going to happen at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. So, here's the thing. I know people have planned out on doing something during the Halloween, and you know, some people just want to boycott the show just because of the Saudi Arabians' propaganda, which I could understand that, but the show has nothing to do with Saudi Arabian politic rules, which WWE has nothing to do with some sort of politic rules from Saudi Arabia. So anything that's controversial has nothing to do with WWE itself. Based on the quality for this Thursday's pay-per-view show, thankfully we won't have to deal with those WWE legends headlining the show, and I'm surprised that The Undertaker is not even scheduled to be booked for Crown Jewels. Let's get on to our prediction. So we got 8 matches on the card, including the 20-man Battle Royal. The winner will face AJ Styles for the WWE United States Championship. So who's gonna win? Well, I'm thinking of Cedric Alexander, and he probably won't be winning the US title afterwards. And AJ Styles is going to retain the United States Championship. At the next match, we will have, let's see, a 10-man tag team match, and it's not going to be an elimination match, sadly. And we will have Team Hogan versus Team Flair. Team Hogan, you got Roman Reigns, Rusev, Ricochet, Shorty G, and Mustafa Ali. And for Team Flair, we got Randy Orton, King Corbin, Bobby Lashley, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Drew McIntyre. So, I'm thinking that Team Hogan is gonna win. Next match, we will have Saudi Arabian's own Mansoor versus Cesaro. I hope this match is going to be good for the Saudi Arabian fans, and this is going to be a predictable match. And speaking of predictable, I think most of the matches are going to be predictable. Mansoor is going to win, obviously. And we will have a 9-team tag team turmoil match for the WWE World Cup. And you know what's the problem? We got a WWE World Cup for the second year in a row, and the problem is most of the team are from America, well, except for the Lucha House Party. So that's a sad fact, if you ask me. Can't say anything better, but I think the New Day is going to win the whole tag team turmoil match, and they'll take the WWE World Cup. I think it's pretty ridiculous when you have a winner becoming the best tag team in the world. I mean, seriously, there are among other teams who have become the best tag team in the world, such as the Young Bucks and the Lucha Bros. Unlike WWE, let's be thankful that it's all Vince's idea and also the creative team. You know what? Let's not get into that again. I mean, what do you bet if this is going to be a shittiest match just because the McMahon family are going to take the WWE World Cup trophy? No, it's not going to happen. So, yeah. Next, we will have a match between Seth Rollins and the Fiend Bray Wyatt for the Universal Championship, and it's going to be a Falls Count Anywhere match. And the match cannot be stopped for any reason. What a stupidest and horrendous tagline. I mean, the match cannot be stopped for any reason just because Seth Rollins using a sledgehammer only to get the referee stop the match. As much as I would love to see Bray Wyatt taking the Universal title, unfortunately, I hate to say this, but I think Seth Rollins is going to retain the Universal title, and it's going to be a waste for Bray Wyatt's momentum. Yeah, it really sucks. And the next match, we will have Braun Strowman versus Tyson Fury in a special singles match. Guess what? I'm not that interested. Why? Because we got a boxer who is also a celebrity I mean, remember when Floyd Mayweather beat Big Show at WrestleMania 24? Yeah, that was pretty a horrendous match. And this match is also going to be predictable. So, Tyson Fury is going to get a big win. And then we will have a main event between Brock Lesnar and Cain Velasquez for the WWE Championship. And I would say, man, this is going to be Cain Velasquez's first match. And I don't think he's going to win the WWE Championship. So, sorry, but Brock Lesnar is going to retain the WWE Championship. And the worst part is that if Survivor Series is going to have a Battle of the Supremacy show between Raw and SmackDown, well, guess what? I will never want to see Brock Lesnar versus Seth Rollins again. So, there you have it, folks. That is all I have for today. So, with that said, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe for more content. Tap that little bell so you don't want to miss an upload. And, as always, peace and good day.